I'll throw something else out here, which I think is another responsible swamp guide principle. It is not about trying to figure out why in the world it was built this stupid way or blaming whoever wrote it that stupidly. That is just a pit of despair that you can't get out of once you start going down that hole.
I find that I apologize a lot when I'm running people through the code. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know this is crazy. It's really old. This code's like the oldest code in the universe. I'm sorry it looks like this.
I do too. It's not about that. What it's about is making sure that you or whoever is assigned to work on it that you're guiding leave the swamp a cleaner place when you're done.
It's funny that you mentioned this. I have this document that I've been working on for my company. One of the things in that document is that you should always assume positive intent. We didn't set out to write code that's a friggin' mess or difficult to understand or hard to find. It just ended up that way because we were solving problems and maybe there was a tight deadline or low budget or whatever the problem was. And that's absolutely something that every single one of us has gone through. And so we should be able to relate to it. And so to be angry at the people who did it before you is hypocritical because you're going to be doing it next month.
It's a waste of time. I mean, you can't change the past, right? Yeah. You got to where you got because of reasons, and those reasons felt very valid at the time. So there's no point getting upset and angry about it. And some people just can't let that go. They're like, they should have done that. Yeah, they should have. We see that now. I think even the people who wrote it will probably see that now. But haranguing on that one point doesn't solve the problem. Let's fix the problem. Let's make it better when we leave. And some personalities just really hang on to that. They just want to hammer home how stupid this solution was. Okay, I get it. I want you to rewrite it to the point where if there's anything stupid in it, you have to take 100% ownership of it.
It's funny because as soon as I finished saying all that stuff about assuming positive intent, my gut reaction was to think like, well, but there are going to be times where somebody is doing something intentionally lazy or something like that. But and then my reaction to my reaction was like, yeah, but also that being lazy can be a positive thing, right? Like they're not wasting company time on stuff that may not be completely necessary.
Sometimes it's just organizational failure. I mean, it's ignorance on the part of the person working on it, and the ignorance is not their fault.